Hello, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your boy, Dr. Rogers, a multiple scholarship winner and OT currently a doctor in Korea. So today, I'm gonna be sharing with you all government scholarships in Europe. Yeah, and I'm very excited to share this because globally there are so many, like just so many types of scholarships, but one of them, which are usually quite reliable, um, which is quite reliable, is are government scholarships. Yeah, government scholarships are usually, very reliable because it's very hard for most of these governments to run out of funds. Like there are some scholarships which could be, private sponsor scholarships, but government scholarships are scholarships like you can get by the name government scholarship, meaning they are scholarships which are fully sponsored by governments of different countries. And today we'll be looking at government scholarships of uh, government scholarships within Europe. So this is a list. The first one is the Austria government scholarship. The Austria government scholarship is really a pretty good one, which is offered by the Austria government. And subsequently, I'm going to be sharing more details about all these scholarships detailedly. But today, I just want to list government scholarships within Europe. If you're looking forward to study in Europe, and if you're in any of these countries, or you're looking forward to move to any of these countries, this could be the easiest way to go about it, or to study in these countries. You have the Austria government scholarship. And by the way, if this is your first time on my channel, make sure you hit on the subscription button and stay connected for subsequent updates. The second government scholarship is the OFID fundings for international students in Austria. So this is still another government scholarship. And then you have the V US scholarship. This one should be in Belgium. This is a Belgian government scholarship for developing countries. So this is one of the top scholarships too in Europe, which is offered by the Belgian government scholarships. And most of the programs within these scholarships are like professional sponsor scholarship or professional programs. And another one is the Czech government scholarship for developing countries. So this one mostly target people from developing countries to come study within the Czech government, and it's full. All of these government scholarships are full. They get to give you full allowance, pay for your tuition, your flight fare, your health insurance, and in some cases, some of them even provide you subsidized housing fares or even free houses to stay within them. The next one is also in France. The French government offers full scholarships for international students, and one of them in France is the ELF scholarship in France. Yeah, the ELF scholarship in France is for international students who wish to study in France. It doesn't mean you must know French in order to study any of, or you must know the country of official language to study. In some cases, some of the government. If you want to study in Ireland, then you should look forward to this scholarship too and apply for it as soon as possible. And then another one too, if you want to study in Italy, you have the Italian government scholarship. The Italian government scholarship is also a full scholarship which is offered by the Italian government for you to study in Italy. And like I said before, most of these scholarships, you are not required to have a language proficiency of the country like an obligation. It's not an obligation for you to have that. But if you have it, then it's going to be hello Sammy SK Sports. Thank you for joining my live stream. Yeah, so it's not obligatory or mandatory for you to know the Italian language in order to be, admitted into this program. But if you have it a proficiency in Italian, then you can. I mean, it's gonna increase your chances of having the scholarship. So most of the basic documents that are required for you to apply for this scholarship is your cover letter, your motivation letter, your curriculum detail, what is called your CV. You need to have your CV in place with your school credentials as well in order to apply for this scholarship. So another one within Italy, again, you have the University of Bologna Study Grant for International Students, which is still offered by the Italian government, or the University of Bologna, sorry, University of Bologna, Italy. So they are responsible for this scholarship. Also, if you want to study in Holland, you should look forward to the Holland Scholarship or the Netherlands Fellowship Program, which is abbreviated NFP. Is this scholarship is also a very good one for people to study in Holland, and it's full scholarship and fully covered for. They will provide you with your tuition, and they're gonna provide you with a stipend, your health insurance, and flight fare. And these scholarships are good because for people coming from developing countries, it's very expensive for you to study or pay tuition to study in these countries. For example, in Holland, you need to provide a bank statement of probably around $15,000, and someone coming from a developing country, that will really be hectic. But with this scholarship, once you're awarded, you don't need to provide any of those ones again. Also, there is also the Spanish government scholarship. You have the Spain government scholarship. Another one is the Swiss government excellence scholarship. So if you want to study in Switzerland, this is also a scholarship for you to to study in these countries. And the good thing about government scholarships is that when you have these scholarships, first, some of them you can apply through the embassy within your country. For example, if you want to apply for the Italian scholarship, you can probably apply with the Italian government within your country. For example, if you come from Cameroon and you want to apply for the Italian government scholarship, probably you don't need to send your documents all the way to Italy. You can just probably post your documents to. Yes, Sammy SK. Hello, Rose. You're welcome. So, if you want to study, if you want to apply for this scholarship in Italy, and you have the Italian government, sorry, the Italian embassy within your country, you can prepare your documents and drop it with them, and it's very good because it helps them to. It will help you to be sure that you are applying for a scholarship which is legit. These days, a lot of scholarships are flooded all over the place, and you know, with a high flood rate of scholarships all over the place now, there are some scholarship websites, especially in cases where you're applying for scholarships on your website, you need to be very, very careful because in some cases too, when you're applying for a scholarship, um, you know, using the online case, if you're not careful, you might fall on the website which is fake and you get scammed. And I always say this, and I will say it again: do not give anybody money to apply scholarships for you. You can do it by yourself. And if you doubt, if you have a friend in that country, you might request for their help to, to help you apply for your scholarship. Maybe you can compensate them with some, a token or so. But officially, you're not required to give 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 your money to anyone, because if you give your money, probably if you're not careful, you might fall on the wrong side, or with you might give your money to someone which is not reliable. You end up not having the scholarship, and that, you find yourself fighting with people left and right. Yes, so let's continue. And again, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. Subscribe, hit on the notification bell, so that when I come online anytime, you will be, notified about it. So before I round off and go, the government scholarships in Europe, like I said, first you have the Austrian government scholarship. Austria government scholarship, check that out. You have the off ID fundings for international students in Austria is a good one. You have the Ville Us scholarship, that's in Belgium for developing countries. You have the Czech government scholarship for developing countries, that's in Czech Republic. You have the IFT scholarship in France for international students. You have the Greek scholarship for foreign students. You have the Hungarian government scholarship, still the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship. You have the government of Ireland international education scholarship. You have the Italian government scholarship for foreign students. You have the University of Bolgan study grant for international students, the Holland scholarship, the Netherlands fellowship scholarship, the Spain scholarship, the Swiss government excellence scholarship. So with all these scholarships in mind, if you are running off with your bachelor degree, you can start Googling them. I'll be providing detailed videos in the subsequent future about each of these scholarships, the requirements. But one thing for sure is that in all the requirements, you're supposed to have a minimum of a third class, like a GPA of 2.5 on 4 for those who have their GPA on 4, so which is a third class degree. So you should prepare your, if you know you're going to be graduating the year ahead, you can start looking forward to these scholarships, or simply subscribe and hit on the notification bell on my channel so that I will be sharing you more details on that. So make sure you hit on the subscription button and stay connected. So it has been your boy, Dr. Rogers. Like I said before, it's been your boy, Dr. Rogers. So make sure you stay connected, and I look forward to sharing more with you guys as time goes by. This was just a short live, so tomorrow I'll be bringing you more. Peace out.